Alright guys, I think the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to get his lettering off, his decal. So I'm gonna come out here with a heat gun and just see if I can do that without hurting the paint. Maybe a little bit of lacquer thinner. I don't want to hurt that paint. It's supposed to be fairly new paint on this car. So, and I want to get the Myers Motorsports off, and I want to get the Hoosier off. And I believe the rest of them will stay for right now. I would eventually like to replace these with, these are starting to look yucky, but for right now, we're gonna just leave them on there. Warm. A little bit too hot. Let's cut it back to low. It's starting to blister the decal. We don't want to get too crazy here and hurt the paint. All right, got one to go. I'm going to leave the Motorsports on it for right now until I decide exactly what I want to do. Not sure what I want to put back on the car. I got a sneaky feeling we'll be taking it off too, but for right now, we're just going to leave it on there. It's not hurting anything. It's not going to make the car go any faster. So, I was going to wash my car one day and the guy said, that ain't going to make it go any faster. Well, I still want it clean. See what that's got to do with anything. Haters are going to hate. What can you say? Not going to make it go any faster. So I guess I'll just leave it dirty, huh? All right, let's move down and do the Hoosier. You guys can see them there, not? I hope so. So now, how'd you like to move? Easy. Yeah, we're still recording. That's all we're gonna do. We'll polish where the residue is. We'll get in here with some cleaner and some polish. Make that go away, hopefully. Oh, this stuff here is you don't stand up that heat gun at all. That's off. You're warm. Whew. I'm right-handed. I just seem to do things better with my right hand. Try to do it with my left hand. I don't seem to have the feel. Man, that stuff's hot. All right, that's it. So what we're gonna do next, I'm gonna cut you off a little bit, guys, and what we're gonna do next is get some cleaner and clean this stuff up, okay? Maybe we won't set the grass on fire. I moved you outside because the shops are crowded. The shops are cluttered. All right, I'm gonna turn you off for just a second. Okay, guys, so we just use regular old cheapest like they find. I keep some of this in the shop, just with stuff like this. And you saturate the rag pretty good, in my experience. I do this a lot with the car dealers I work for. And I always like to put the cap back on it because I'm clumsy. I'll knock the thing over. So let me do that. There we go. And let's see if we can't get this off. Oh yeah, it's coming off. Look at there. You know, it's funny when you put a decal on the car. A lot of times it does leave a little indentation in the paint, and that's what's happening here. I can still see. Sometimes you can come back and wet sand that and get a lot of it out. I've done that on some cars, especially on some race cars. But we're not going to worry about that. This is a color that's a little hard to see that. It definitely left an indentation in there. Let's put some more. I'll put that on this rag. I'm just using those old blue shop towels you buy at the parts store. Nothing fancy there. Buy them by the roll. Tire rubber right there. It definitely left the Hoosier mark is permanently etched into the paint. Hoosier tire. Okay, that's probably good enough. We'll come out with a buffer and buff on that. Well, let's do the Myers Motorsports down here. time-lapsing some of this stuff, guys. So you'll see just how much, but we'll be time-lapsing some of it. All right, get the lacquer thinner back out. Move the heat gun out of the way. Get over there, heat gun. Okie doke. Got some lacquer thinner on the towel. I'm satisfied. I brought a second rag just in case, but we got to do the other side. So I'm going to spare you guys of having to see that. Just trust me, we're going to go over and do the other side. Okay. And then we'll come back and we'll buff it. Make it look pretty. Buff the door into above the quarter panel and make it look pretty. All right, guys. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that.